Hello Aquarians and Cross Watchers, welcome to your video. So today I did channel a song and it's by Train and it's called Hey Soul Sister. I'll put the song with the lyrics in the description box below. But before I get into all that, I want to be the first to tell you that you're so beautiful and you're so needed in this world. I want to thank you for being here and I want to thank you for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. So somebody is vibing with somebody, or will be, okay, because it's one of those songs when you click, you connect with somebody. It's a connection, and maybe that's what you have, right? Maybe you have that click or that connection with someone right now. Maybe it's something that's recently happened, or maybe it's something that's coming in. Keep in mind that it's a general reading, but the timelines are different for all of us. So it's beautiful, though. It's a beautiful song, and it's a beautiful connection between two people. Anyways, I want to say a prayer, then I'll get right into your reading. Our Father in heaven, I want to thank you for the many blessings that you've given to each and every one of us here. Thank you so much. I also want to ask for protection from harm, illness, evil eye, whatever it is that we need protection from. And please protect our loved ones. I want to ask to help those who are suffering from war and just suffering in general. Please help those who are suffering in the world. And I want to ask to have permission to see what it is I'm allowed to see for this reading so that I can give the highest, most divine messages. And I want to lastly ask for peace on earth. Thank you. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. So I'm going to open up with some oracle cards, and then we'll get into the tarot. And then I'll close out with some advice cards from the Archangel Michael deck. So I'm into the enchanted map and the wisdom of the oracle for the oracle part of the reading. So show me what I need to see for this reading, please. Show me what I need to see for this reading. If you're a cross watcher dealing with an Aquarius, keep in mind that roles can be reversed. And shut that off. Every time I start reading, the phone rings. It's usually how it happens for me. Wow. We have commitment, and we have the dry desert, but the dry desert came out reversed. So if your life has been a little bit dry, I think it's about to get a whole lot better. It's about ready to get some love in that life, all right? We go from 1 to 2, and we have the star in the middle. So 36 equals 9, almost there. 31 equals 4. Like I say, it's almost that stability, that union, and it may have to do something surrounding about the stability of the home or the workplace, or moving, or going in a location or a place of celebration. I don't know how you'll meet this connection, but keep in mind you might already know this connection. It might be something you already have, so you'll know. But maybe it's a connection that you have with someone, and maybe you don't know how they feel about you, or vice versa. Okay, maybe it's like a very good connection or friendship, and somebody wants to take it to the next level. It could be that too, so keep that in mind. You get more of a description by listening to the song or reading the lyrics. Show me what I need to see for this oracle part of the reading. Exchanging gifts, and sometimes that does involve moving, because it is it's moving boxes. Treasure Island. So things are definitely going to a better place. I mean, literally leaving the desert, okay, the dryness of, maybe even literally moving from the desert to a place where there's more water, something like that too, because we literally go from sand to beach, but it's not together. Like, this is desert to like an island, or maybe desert island. Isn't that fun? But Treasure Island is going to a better place. We have exchanging gifts. For me, it could mean moving, literally meeting someone when you're traveling, but like I said, this can just be movement. If you are evolving in a relationship that you currently have, it could be going to a new phase, a regeneration, okay, if you're already in something. But we have chaos, and we have we have chaos and conflict reverse, and we have treasure island. So there's definitely something improving when it comes to your life and your connections. All right. There's a transformation that might be happening. Literally, like I say, if some of you are in a connection, you guys have had a dry patch, things are about to get a lot better. Okay. But if things have been dry in your love life and you haven't had anyone, it looks like someone could be coming in. All right. It's someone who's a very kindred spirit. Either way, it's a pickup. It's a pickup, and it leads to celebrations and not loneliness. Okay. It leads to any sort of stress that's been in your life or any of that. It gets better, because treasure island literally means going to a better place. It's like a 6 of swords. It's going to a better place, leaving the chaos and conflict behind. All right, let's get into the tarot. But I have read from the comments, there are quite a few of you who are moving, and you guys would be moving to a better location, moving to a place that suits you, and might even be meeting someone who's more like you in this place. I'm only going to pull 10 cards today, because I don't have really space for 11. 2 more shuffles, and then we're going to pull them out from the top. Aquarius. All right, death, transformation, okay? Literally right here, regeneration, death. So there is something that is changing in your life. We have the star reverse. I don't think you expect it. It could also mean that things are getting better, all right? It's like going, you know, you have the calm before the storm, but you also have the calm after the storm. And that's when things get, because literally there's like a mess here. So I feel like if something's been difficult in your life, whatever it is, that is changing. And what's on the other side is something better. There is a process here. 3 major arcana here. 3 major arcana. We have the Empress in reverse. If anyone has lost a mother or anything like that, my condolences. Wow, all major arcana so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, the High Priestess. This High Priestess, you know, she just looks numb. This High Priestess looks like they're just fatigued, exhausted. They're intuitive, but, you know, it's a lot going on here. And this High Priestess card is always sort of reminded me of a 10 of Wands, like an intuitive person who's going through so much. So if things have been hard, all right, heavy responsibility, a heavy workload, or whatever was going on in your life, you weren't able to connect with other people, this might be changing for whatever reason. Finally, we're getting out of the major arcana here. We have Ace of Coins in reverse. This is a new opportunity. In the pre-shuffle, I got New Beginning from the Wisdom of the Oracle. There's an opportunity that I feel, honestly, you don't see it or you don't expect it. But there are things that are changing. We have the 8 of Coins in the near future. That's a lack of focus, or it could also be a lack of work or money. Four of Coins, and it's in the reverse. So there is something here that might indicate needing to spend some money, or not necessarily sure how to replace it. And we have the Seven of Blades reversed. So that is, you know, the environment might be some sort of unexpected loss. Might be here. This Seven of Blades, someone's literally stealing something. They're taking the stuff. And with all this, the environment suggests there might be some sort of loss. A loss of, if anyone's gone through like a loss of income, a loss of work, a loss of not having the abundance, okay? Something, and it's like not having the money for something. Something is going to change with this. Because the first card out is change. I'm going to clarify everything, and then we have another one here. We have the Hermit. And this Hermit is literally trying to figure something out, okay? Make the wisest choice. So it's in a fear and hopes position. So maybe someone's hoping to make the best choice. And then we have the Four of Wands. Then this is that new place. So the outcome, I love this. It's a new home. It's stability. It's meeting new people, okay? Or people who are like you. So I do like that, okay? In case anybody has to go to another place. All right. So there's going to be movement. If it's been rough, regardless of what, it seems like there's an improvement. It gets better. The End card is a happy card, so I like that. What I don't, what is it, the start is rough. The start is rough. I'm not going to lie, because the pretty much the whole beginning of this has to do with some sort of loss, and there's a transition of this. But when I had got the pre-shuffle of these cards, the Tower in reverse had come out, and it had reminded me of a time. There was a time when I had lost my job. It was unexpected. I was the sole provider of my family, and I didn't know what I was going to do. And when you're in a situation like that, it's also hard to use your intuition, because your thoughts, your worries override your intuition, you know, because you're worried. How am I going to pay the bills? Where am I going to live? What is going to happen with my kids? And blah, blah, blah. And so there's a situation here that is like, this change is really being forced by the universe. I have 5 major arcana out of 10 cards. So half of this reading right here is this major arcana. So this lets me know that the universe is lining you up with another person, and you're in the wrong place, or they're in the wrong place. Somebody needs to move. If you're not moving, it could be someone moving toward you. Or some things are happening so that you and another person come together. But the end result, it does look like that happens. The end result is happiness and stability, so I do like that. Why is the Death here? What's so hard? This transition. Something ends so that something can start again. Something really didn't work out. It's a Nine of Cups reverse. I'm going to name off these cards, and I'm going to say a quick message here. This is specific, so this isn't going to be for the reading. Anyway, I have Aquarius, I have Scorpio, I have Taurus, Libra. All right, so I have also Uranus, Saturn, Venus, Pluto, and Mars. And then I have Pisces, Virgo, so I have Neptune, and I have the Hermit, which is Virgo, and that is, Virgo is ruled by Mercury. All right, so if anybody, like I said, if anyone's lost a mother or motherly figure, my condolences. My condolences. Tell me about the Star. Something definitely didn't work out. Somebody was not expecting whatever happened, okay? tell you about the Star reverse. Well, we have the Page of Swords. I don't think you're aware of that maybe somebody is maybe watching you to try to learn something or find out something. Maybe somebody wants to reach out here. There might be somebody who's single, somebody who wants to reach out. But this could also be, this is what you're going to also, I'm getting another message here. You're also going to realize, if this is not anybody reaching out to you, if this isn't anyone trying to discern, like if you're available or something like that, then this is also a message that when you get to where you're going, you're going to understand why all this happened, why all of this chaos and conflict, and you know why this rough patch in your life happened. You're going to understand it because it had something to do, you going through something very undesirable had something to do with your transformation. And at some point in your journey, you're going to look back and say, oh, I understand why I went through that. Kind of like I told you, I lost my job. I didn't expect it. It was out of nowhere. But I look back and I realize I would have been to that job to the very end because I loved that job. I would never have gotten into what I'm doing now. So I had to lose that job to get into another job where I met my twin flame. And then my twin flame triggered me to do then what I'm doing currently. And then now, my life is, I gave my life to God. So I just go do what God wants me to do. Right now, it's helping homeless, it's reading tarot. So you see what I'm saying? There's going to come a point in your life where you're going to look back and you're going to say, oh, I get it now. I understand why I had to go through that rough patch, because that was actually a point in my life where it provoked change in me. It provoked change. And if I didn't go through that, I would not have become who I am, which it seems like it can be a very independent person. But, you know, you align with another person who is kindred to you, just like you, but you guys could look different. Like this is a person, this is a bird, but it's same wavelength. So the person that you align with could be very different than you are. But at some point, you're going to look back and see like, oh, this is why I had to go through all this. Because it was like dominoes. It put things into line for my life so that I could actually ultimately be, which is in the end, happy and celebrating. So I really like that end card. Tell me about the Empress reverse, though. That's a lot here. And if you are the yin energy, this could be external to you, because this is death and rebirth on the part of a person who probably really is into you and just wants to spend time with you, and probably a lot of time. They could be a younger soul. And we have the Six of Cups. This talks about children. This talks about family and everything and all the possessions and legacy and inheritance. So, like I said, if somebody may lose somebody and receive some sort of inheritance here or some sort of legacy, but it leads to something unknown, some sort of new life. But this isn't everybody, all right? For some, this is a person who is in a yang energy who does not have their yin. For those of you who are waiting on a child, yes, this could be that person realizing why they've had to go through so much to make their way back to their parent. Basically they had to go out into the desert alone and they had to return. They had to find their own oasis. And that's if this is a child or family. Okay, we have the Empress here. This is unknown, all right? This is hidden. This is unknown. This is Pisces energy. Cancer energy. But if this is a person that you're going to externally, that is going to come your way, or that you're going to go their way, This is something you don't see it. I feel that it was strongly not expected here is how they would feel, all right? Because maybe this was a person who was briefly in your life, and then life isn't the same without it. Didn't make sense. Didn't really make sense possibly here until, you know, that saying, you don't know what you have until it's gone. It's like somebody was missing you, because the song does talk about dreaming, and this is a card of nostalgia and missing someone. It can also be that. It doesn't have to be children. But there's something that has to end. And we have a King of Wands, which is a Leo. It's in reverse. And we have, so we have fire in reverse. We have earth in reverse. We have Leo, Aries, Sag reverse. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn reverse. And the Lovers reverse, Gemini. But this is about a choice. So somebody realizes they have to make a choice in order to have the life that they want. I feel that part of this reading is external to you. I feel that part is external to you. Tell me about the past, the High Priestess. I quite often pick up energies that are external to Aquarius anyways. But everything is ascending. I feel everything is on track. Everything is on point. Everything is happening as it should. This is the higher path, okay? We have Temperance, which is an archangel. It's Sagittarius energy, and we have the Ace of Wands in reverse. I just feel, even though this is a card of silence as well. It's a card of wisdom. And we also have the Hermit here. And, you know, with these two cards, it's like the spiritual emperor and empress of a deck, okay? One is, you know, one is intuitive, and, you know, one is wise. Could be literally there's someone thinking of you. Someone trying to learn something, because this person's reading a book. This person has a dog. This person has a cat. Someone could have a dog. Someone could have a cat, and they're, you know, they're opposites. You're going to align. This person has a dog and a cat. This person's just got cats and a fox. So kindred spirits here. Kindred spirits. But I don't know what was going on here with this intuition. We have the archangel here trying to have a new beginning happen in the past here. But maybe something had to happen before this new beginning could happen. All right? Maybe somebody lost their spark or their drive, because this person in this High Priestess card, they just look like they're not connected. They look a little sad. They look not connected. But anyway, I want to move forward, because this is where it's leading to. It's leading to the high level commitment. And this is commitment. All right. So you are lining up with someone that's leading to a commitment. You guys are like kindred spirits together. Tell me about the Ace of Coins reverse. So you might meet this person through work or something that you're working on, okay? Because the Eight of Pentacles is clarifying the Ace of Coins reverse. This Ace of Coins reverse, it's an opportunity, or it could be a loss of something. So if somebody has lost a job, if somebody is leaving or sold a house or property and going to focusing to a new place, a new job, whatever, that's where this connection might happen. So there might be a connection that happens through a new place, a new home, a new job, or a new project if there's something that you're focusing on. But if this is somebody who knows you, they're thinking about you at the job and they can't focus, because I'm also getting that message. This could be somebody who knows you, but quite literally, these feelings are hidden because this is silence, this is hidden. Someone trying to gain some perspective and clarity here. Tell me about the future, which is the Eight of Coins. Now, in the near future, I have the Eight of Coins reversed, but the goal is to focus. The goal is to focus on the objective here, but the objective seems to be the spirit, okay? Universe objective is to bring you two together. That's the universe's objective. That's why the archangel is here. That's why this archangel is here. The archangel wants to bring you together. But either somebody's intuition is off and something's going on, they can't focus. Tell me about the Eight of Coins reverse. Stuck. Six of Swords reverse. So somebody can't focus because they're literally stuck. Stuck on trying to make a decision here. They're really conflicted in their mind. They might have problems even, focusing. They might have things, I don't want to bring up things like ADHD, but just because I have it, I understand how it can lead to problems with focus sometimes. But this is the Four of Wands. Now, this can be some of you, your divine counterpart, your twin flame, if you have any of that. This could be somebody who is really trying to, maybe they couldn't move on from you and they keep thinking about you. And maybe they can't stop. Maybe they think about you at work. They try to focus, but they can't. Maybe they try to date others, but it's no matter what, they can't seem to get you off their mind. And that would be the yang thinking about the yin. Divine masculine thinking about divine feminine. Tell me about the Four of Coins reverse. That's releasing. What's being released? Well, it came out this way and then went flipped over. This is landed on the Six of Swords reverse, which talks about lack of movement, being sort of stuck. Somebody wants to let go of probably something that's holding them back. And they want to start over. Or they want to start from new. I shouldn't say start over. I don't know that you had anything. But this is a person who wants a fresh start. All right, this is a person who's changing. And they could want a fresh start with you. They could want a fresh start in life. Things that were holding them back. Because you appear unaware. This person, whatever, somebody is held back here. Somebody's actions are going to be to start fresh, start over. And that's where I feel that's where this connection happens. Somebody starts over. Somebody starts over, literally, maybe detoxes, it regenerates their life. Something changes. Because I've got death and rebirth in the reverse. Death and rebirth upright. And then I have regeneration. So it's definitely somebody's going through some sort of transformation. Tell me about the Seven of Blades. Why is the Seven of Blades here? Ten of Cups, reverse. All right. So, the environment, I got a couple of messages with this. The environment is maybe they're looking at patterns in their life, and maybe they're looking at how they sabotage connections in their life. And maybe you have a very close connection with this person, or they feel close to you, but maybe they have kept their distance. Maybe they were Four of Pentacles before, sort of holding back, being quiet. This is somebody who's looking at the fact, a pattern, I seem to do this. When I really like somebody, I seem to push them away. Seven of Swords. But the environment is saying maybe they've recognized this, but now this is also, if anyone is dealing with a loss, missing something from the house, missing something from work. Someone who took something from you. If someone took something from you, they could be very close to you. All right? That's a specific message. That's the first explanation is the overall. The first explanation is they realize there's a pattern in sabotaging connections on their part. They're trying to seek some sort of higher wisdom, all right, in their life. But a side note is if somebody's missing something, whether from work or home, it was someone close to you that could have taken it, like someone close, like family, very close. Anyway, moving on. What you don't see is somebody is surrendering to love and somebody's going through a lot of pain. This came face down. So what you don't see, for some of you who already know this person, let's say it's like a twin flame, because I've gotten several messages. It's a general reading, and I do have people who comment and say, be more specific. It's a general reading. How could I be more specific? I can't. I'm not reading for one person. I'm reading for thousands. So if you know this person, let's say they're like a twin flame or something like that, or they don't have to be. This is a person who's recognizing patterns in their life. This is a person who is surrendering to the connection of love because they're feeling it, okay? They're feeling it. If you haven't met this person, it's still a person, somebody somebody here who's in a masculine energy is recognizing how sometimes they push people away, even people they like. But there's going to be a connection where it's like, a kindred soul, kindred spirit, someone who's just like you, and this is going to change. It's going to change. It's not going to be that way anymore. Tell me about the Hermit. We have now the High Priestess reverse, which is Virgo Pisces, but it also speaks up. All right, the silence is broken about an Ace of Pentacles. So someone is thinking very hard here about telling somebody they want this Ace of Pentacles, or they want to give this opportunity. This Ace of Pentacles can be a relationship. Hey, I want a relationship with you. I've kept this secret all along. Hey, I want to live with you. I want to buy a house. I want to, grow with you. I've kept this to myself. We get along so good. Why don't we just get a place together, Someone is thinking about returning as a changed person. Maybe somebody you used to date, or maybe someone you were going to date. Maybe somebody who was younger, okay, when you knew them, or maybe somebody who was not as mature, because it's a Knight of Cups, Cancer energy, and then going into the King, which it's Scorpio energy, but it's water energy. But there's a progression. Somebody is no longer immature or as young as they were when you knew them. I don't know your timeline and how long ago this could have been for that particular message. But that's if this is a return of somebody, it will be better. But, Hermit, you reverse. You might see someone you haven't seen in a while. It could be a long while for some of you. Tell me about the outcome, though. Tell me about the outcome. Four of Wands for the outcome. No matter what, no matter how hard and all the gray area in between, the ending is a happy ending, okay? You get to go home with a happy ending. It's a Four of Wands. You're going to be in a new place if you're moving where people are like you. You're going to have one special connection, okay, that could lead to commitment. And if it's a person from the past, they are appearing to return change. They have gone through something, even maybe the dark night of the soul, if it is a twin flame. If it's someone you used to date, someone you haven't seen in a long time, someone has grown. They've emotionally grown, possibly even like literally gotten older. Tell me about the Four of Wands. Wow. This went this way, it was this way, it landed here. So, and I got a spider on my card. You guys can't see it, it's tiny. It's over here. Anyways, it landed here on the environment. Right now, all right, there's a person who's thinking about probably change, how to change things, how to make a new difference. So there is a person going through a change, going through a transformation, figuring out literally how to make their life the way they want it, okay? So it came out this way up here, and then it landed this way here. So this is the step, this is the action. The environment is this person's thinking, but it's going to end up with the Four of Cups reverse, where there's action, there's movement. So, and literally Four of Wands reverse. So if someone's thinking about where to move, where to go, where to live, where to buy a house, you're going to make the right decision, all right? If someone is thinking about reconnecting with a person who is a divine counterpart of twin flame, yin and yang, there will be movement, okay? Someone is literally thinking about the loss of that person, or someone is thinking about moving to a location. But ultimately, it's about where am I going to be happiest? And it's about clarity. So there's going to be clarity on what makes you happy. There's going to be clarity on where you want to have the celebrations take place in your life, and what do you want to celebrate in your life. So this is all good, and this is all positive in the end. But boy, if you didn't go through some sort of turmoil to get there, or someone external to you didn't go through something to get to you, to make it to you. But ultimately, everything has happened as it should. Everything is being overseen here. This Archangel Michael is on it, okay? Your team, your angel team, your spirit guides, they're on it, all right? So everything is as it should be, and everything is going to happen. Just stay positive. Know that great things are going to happen for you, and know that you're going to align with everything that is good, that is meant for you. Just keep that positive focus. Let's get some advice. Anything else? I love this one. It's trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come, and know that you are on the path of growth. So you're not going to miss this opportunity. You're going to have clarity. You're going to make the right choice at the right time. Don't worry about that. This landed on this connection, okay, this different connection, and the Page of Swords, and it's the way forward is open. You're not trapped. Possibilities and opportunities abound. I will guide you to personal and spiritual freedom. So either someone is guiding you to a person. If you are a Yang Aquarius, and I don't mean to look up astrology and it says Aquarians are Yang. I'm an Aquarius. I am a Yin energy. I operate mostly out of Yin, though we have both. This is someone who's in the Yang energy, who's being guided out of a situation, and also the Yin energy. Two people are being guided together by the universe. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't, maybe you feel it, maybe you don't. It looks like Aquarius is unaware. But anyway, the way forward is open, and literally, like, there's movement. Someone could literally be moving, finding their way back to you, you finding their way back to them, your way to them. It's, like I said, all kinds of messages came out. You take the one that fits for you. If it's a new love, it's going to be a kindred spirit. If it's a twin flame, they've changed. If it's someone you used to date and it didn't take off the ground, they're coming back mature, even possibly older. Whatever it is, the bottom line, happiness and stability and celebrations for you. That's what I want you to think, and that's what I want you to remember. All right, guys, thank you for showing up in the chat and for the video. I love you guys, and namaste, my friends.